Okay, so this is the fourth project for your Computer Fundamentals course, your fourth and last project, as you only have 4 and each one is worth 5 marks. All right, so College Advisor, we'll start with step 1. You work part-time for Nina Patel, a certified financial planner. She wrote a report for her clients that provides money management guidelines for college students. To begin formatting the report, set the top and bottom margins to 0.75 inches to provide for more space for content. All right, so to change margins, you're going to go up to Layout on the ribbon. Over to the left is Margins. Top and bottom margins to 0.75. I don't see it there, which means we're going to have to make some custom margins. Top, oops, 75, and bottom, there we go. Now, if you just want to double check, you can go back to margins and look and see top, bottom. That's the one that's grayed out right here. That's the one that you've got done right now. And step 2, insert a page number field using the accent bar 2 page number from the top of page gallery. All right, so insert on the ribbon, page number, and it says insert page number field using accent bar 2 from top of page gallery. Here's top of page, accent bar 2. Had to scroll down a little bit to see that one. Click on it. And there you go. Then it says to close header and footer tools right here. I'll get you back to your document in editing format. Step 3, to prepare to format a section of the report in 2 columns, insert a continuous section break in the following locations in the document. So A, on page 1, before the heading Money Management 101, so before the heading would be right there, we want to insert a continuous section break. So we're going to go to Insert, and this version is a little bit different from my version at work. There we go. Layout. So insert is where page break is. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for a continuous section break. So we need to go to Layout, Breaks, Continuous, and it's a section break section, so continuous section break. All right. Now, if you want to check and make sure it's there because you can't see it right now, what you'll do is you'll go back to the Home tab, click on this backwards looking P. That turns on your formatting marks, so you can see it right here. That's your continuous section break, okay? So I'll leave it on for the second one. 3B says on page 2 before the works cited listed here text. So before right there, we'll do the same thing. We'll go to Layout, Breaks, Continuous Section Break. You can barely see it right there. All right, now to get rid of all of these paragraph marks, I'll just click on that button again and it gets rid of them. Number 4, format the section you just created as follows. On page 1, format the section you created beginning Money Management 101 and ending Problems and Limitations, including the final paragraph mark, into 2 columns. All right, so I'm going to turn on the paragraph marks again so we can see where the last paragraph mark is to. So here it is again. And they want us to format the section into 2 columns. So you're going to start here and start highlighting all the way down till we find Problems and Limitations. Problems and limitations. So it wants you to include that paragraph mark, okay? Now you're going to go up to Layout, Columns, and 2. There we go. And 4B says set the spacing between the columns to 0.3 inches. To do that, we'll go back to Columns, We're going to click on more columns, and here we get our dialog box to change around whatever we want with the columns. So right now spacing is at 0.5. We're going to change that to 0.3. There. Number 5, on page 1, insert a footnote as follows. Five A, find the sentence, the following table displays 3 scenarios. All right, the following table displays 3 scenarios. So these spaces in between show up as little dots when you have your paragraph marks on. So I'm going to get rid of those. Go back to home. Click on the formatting to get rid of them. All right, looks pretty normal again. And it says, then move the insertion point after the period. Right there. Insert the footnote with the following complete sentence. So we need to insert a footnote. References, there it is. In our references, in our footnote section right here, we have insert footnote and insert endnote. Make sure you choose insert footnote. All right, it says to type in each scenario requires a separate savings amount. Make sure you don't put a count in here. That's a common error for a lot of people. And make sure you double check your spelling so that you don't have anything spelled wrong. Sometimes that's a common error as well. People just have some typos and it gets marked wrong. And make sure you put your period in there at the end. All right, so number 6 on page 1, format the table after the savings table heading as follows. So savings table. So they want you to look at this table right here. Apply the list table 3 accent 3 style to the table. So to do that, like we did with the picture in the last project, click on the table and you will get some table tools up at the top. So they want you to change the table style. That's going to be in the design. Right here is your table style. So you're going to click on this drop down right here. And it says, look for list table 3, accent 3. This is grid tables. These are plain tables. These are our list table section. So we're going to hover till we find list table 3, accent 3. There we go, list table 3, accent 3. And then it says 6B, format the table to auto fit contents. So I would click right here, which selects the whole table. Go up to layout and auto fit right here, auto fit contents. There you go. 6C, align the desired goal and monthly amount columns using the align top center options. So that's these two. Using the align top center option. So here's our alignment section, align top left, align top center. There we go. Number 7. On page 2, insert a table in the blank paragraph after the balanced budget table heading as follows. So there's our empty space for the table. And it says insert a table with 2 columns and 3 rows. So we'll go to the Insert tab on the ribbon, click on Table, and it wants you to insert 2 columns and 3 rows. 2 columns are like this, 3 rows are like this. Enter the data shown in Table 1 below. So on your instructions, you'll see that this is the information you have to insert. To move from box to box, I'm just clicking the Tab button once I'm finished typing. All right, number 8, you will work with citations and sources to show Nina Patel's references. First, change the citations and bibliography style to MLA. So we're going to look in the References tab on the ribbon, and the style right here in the Citations and Bibliography section is APA. They want us to change it to MLA. Okay. Number 9. On page 2, after the Tracking Cash Expenditures heading, enter a citation to a news source as follows. Move the insertion point before the colon in the text, following our tips from Financial Planning Association. B. Insert a citation to a news source using the information shown in Table 2 below. So to insert a citation, we're going to click right here. Stay again in the References tab. Insert citation. There's a few already created here, but they don't want you to pick one of these. They want you to add a new source. So click here and enter in the information that you see in Table 2 of your instructions. So type of source is journal article, which changes what the options are down here. The author is Reed Martin. Title is Credit Card Health. Journal name is Business Today. Year is 2019. Pages 20 to 39. Medium is print. Click OK, and it inserts the citation. All that information you just added in will be shown in the bibliography at the end. Number 10 says, edit the citation you just entered to use 24 as the page number. So to edit a citation that you have entered in there, click on the citation, right-click, edit field. Oh, whoops, edit citation. There we go. And it comes up with the pages. So you click 24 and OK. So now it shows 24 after read. Number 11, delete the Ferguson Miles source in the current list of sources because it is not used in the document. So in order to delete sources, we have to go up to the Manage Sources button, again in the Citations and Bibliography group, which is in the References tab on the layout, on the tool ribbon. Manage Sources. If you'll notice, Ferguson and Miles are the only one that does not have a check mark, meaning you didn't use it in your paper. So they want you to delete it. Just click on it and then click on Delete. And it disappears. Click Close. Number 12, move the insertion point directly before the text works cited list here, then insert a page break. So we talked about this a little earlier. Page break you can get in Insert, right here, page break. And number 13, insert a bibliography to provide a list of sources as follows. 13A is select the paragraph works cited listed here. To select it, you just highlight it. And B, insert a bibliography using the built-in works cited style. So to insert your bibliography, you're going to go to your References tab on your ribbon, click on the bibliography here, and these are the built-in different styles that you can choose. So you can choose bibliography, references, or works cited. They want you to choose works cited. So click right there, and that is all of your sources. The one you brought in was this one here. All right, you are finished your document. Last step, save it. Go to File, Save As, change your 1 to a 2, click Browse. Always make sure that you're saving it in your documents or a specific place that you want to save it. And click Save. All right, so the name is changed up there and you're finished.